Week 16 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look at the Penguin, Jalen Waddle. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Chiefs and the Texans, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Texans offense heading out behind their quarterback in his second season. Last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Stroud.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number 1, including himself.
You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So from the 37, here's second and a yard. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it with Achane. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Attack! They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. And Stroud now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Throwing now is Stroud. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down.
Yellow. Second and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And some space here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. Up the middle, Achane. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Yellow. 10 yards on the pickup.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit because he hasn't gotten into the end zone. Has to just stay calm, stay within himself, just let it happen.
Flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Stroud to throw it. That's complete to Dell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Stroud. That'll be caught left side by Woods. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank. It doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first.
At the 47-yard line,
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. Here's Mahomes to throw. Thomas brings it in. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Brian Thomas, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Stroud looking to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly... But a nice little gain.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier... Play action. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Achane.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Achane once more, and this time he will score. Touchdown, KC. And he continues to add. And Stroud now to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Stroud.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Gervon Dexter
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Mixing up the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out.
Mahomes going to throw.
And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's 2nd best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Jalen Waddle
from 17 yards out.
And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Stroud off the play fake. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins.
Touchdown, Houston.
Meek.
Yellow. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Second down and 6 now.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Great games galore here in Week 16, with a couple happening on Saturday. The second of which, Steelers and Ravens, the great rivalry at 4:30 Eastern Time. Out on the West Coast, more good stuff in the late afternoon as we'll be watching the game at SoFi Stadium. Well, it will be the Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. In the first half, we saw some strong play from Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He was downright amazing with 3 touchdown passes and another one scored on the ground for good measure. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome
both
everyone
of these
back
squads.
for
They're
quarter
about ready for the
3.
second half in Kansas City. And for the Colts, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and 10.
Attack!
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when
a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
picked off by Steven Nelson. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. This one taken in by Stover. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Stroud.
Over the middle, it's complete.
And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, Houston.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give left side. Here's Achane.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Achane.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Here's a catch downfield by Collins.
And they move this all the way.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Yellow. 3rd and 7.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And out across midfield down to the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
2nd down and 3. On the handoff, it's Achane.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And this was something we were watching coming in. That last reception, folks, going to put him at an even 100 now on the campaign.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. That is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Stroud looking to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5.
Here's a give to Mixon. Ooh, with a juke. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy...
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 30 yards.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there at 22. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run. Achane.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing now is Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Achane here. They stay on the ground.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Up the middle, Achane.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by 8 yards on the pickup. Brings us 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Texans 33-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty, able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Now 2nd and 3.
Attack!
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
And again, it's Mahomes.
That's caught right side by Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Devon Achane.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Houston.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
That's complete. It's Collins. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go. At the 45-yard line.
Stroud.
Flush to his right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And Stroud now to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Stroud to throw it. As this complete to Woods.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Operating from the gun. Stroud.
To the right side and caught by Dell.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jackson.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Again, it's Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, second down.
At the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run with Mixon. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Here's Achane to start the drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
On Sunday.
Again, it's Achane.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to change things up.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Come back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Stroud looking to throw. Got a man. It's Collins complete.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get?